Hi everybody, we're back at Northern Deer. We're going to be butchering a hog. Just like the last video, we broke it down into pieces. This one we're going to break down into obviously steaks and then your ham. You'll get it shipped off to smoke and etc. Down here at the end, we got the boners. We call them boners here. They take all the meat off the bone and we process it down through and get it into pork sausage, that kind of thing. So let's get started. We're not having a bunch of fun here. So what you do is you square up the ham, throw it down to the boners. They're like a bunch of dogs down there. They just swarm after the meat. We got steaks here. So obviously you bring your steaks back, pork steaks. Those will all be trimmed. Bring it back into you have that solid bone. Okay. Basically this will get trimmed up from here. Let me shut the saw off here for a minute. You trim some of this fat off. It's got a little bit extra fat here. You trim that fat off. Clean the shank up a little bit better. And then obviously you can start mixing up your brine and get your ham smoked or injected and then smoked. What they're doing down at that end is trimming off a good portion of the fat, leave it about 1/4 of an inch to give your steak some flavor. Clean them up, scrape them so they clean all the fat residue off and make it look presentable. Here we're going to take this shank off. That'll be all made into pork sausage. What we do here is we'll split it. This is the picnic, this is your Boston butt. I'll shut the saw off so you can hear me a little bit better. What you do is you come in here underneath the ribs. Follow along the edge of the bone. Stay right in tight on the bone. There's a little bit extra on there. They'll be able to get most of it off. Obviously, nothing gets wasted on a pig besides the squeal. So anyway, we'll square this up and start making some more steaks. This gentleman wants more pork steak than he wants roast. We'll leave half of this for a Boston butt so he can do any type of barbecue grilling, anything like that, pulled pork, etc. That one's pretty much got a seam that you follow. And you come in tight around the bone here. I don't know if there's much there. I like to clean it up just a little bit more than that. So at this point we flip it over, and what we'll do is we'll bust this picnic roast or picnic ham in half. Bust it down into a fairly decent roast. Do is round this around, take this portion off right here, kind of rounds it around, turns into a really nice roast. You scrape it off, obviously making it look presentable. Turns into a nice roast. Grab one more chunk here. Here's basically the prize piece. You got your bacons on this side and your pork loin. What we're going to do is we're going to hang in tight here and split it down and peel off the bacons, and then I'll show you how to bust down the pork loin. That's the starting of your rack of bacon. I break these in half. It's a little easier to work with, so you're not holding it all the way out here trying to make your pork steak or pork chop. I usually hit it right at the end of the tenderloin. Bring it in here tight. Just shave off these chine bones, cleans them up a little bit, takes that dry look away from them. Again, we're just taking that dry edge off. Then we just trim this chine back. Just squaring it up. chop.
Okay.
This is that lining of the stomach, the diaphragm. We trim that off. If there's anything good on that, they'll trim it off and put it in with the pork sausage. What we do is come in tight around the ribs, work your way around them. Staying in tight to the ribs again. Just work your way down. Then what we do is square this up. Those are your spare ribs. Roll them up. Ready for the freezer. Basically, you got a nice straight edge there. Come down over here on this seam, and you're going to square up the bacon. That just gets passed down the line. This portion is where you get into a kind of a double flap here. And what we do is we just shorten it up. Take about 3 to 4 inches off. And it gets into a solid strip of bacon then. That's pretty much bacon's right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you around.